Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
Saw this very one on Sonia Uche's story, and it reads, I beg, Uche, you shall not understand the English, Abi. I've said it before and will say it again. You can seem like a millionaire to one person and a homeless person to the next. The ants think you are giants and the tree doesn't even notice you. You think you have a boring life, but the next person might be striving for your lifestyle. Comparison is a thief of joy, so stay kind and keep loving life. Life is all just a big game of perspective. This is kind of staying in perspective. I really loved it when I saw it on her Instagram story. I've not been checking Sonia's Instagram story these days because I feel okay. It's movies that she's advertising, but when I saw, there's these two striking ones that I saw and I was like, loved it. She was talking about, I saved it too and I posted it on our own Instagram story, but I don't know, I deleted it from my phone because I was kind of looking for space. My phone was all jacked up with a lot of things and I needed some space, so I deleted that very one. I loved it. What was even saying? What was he saying? It more or less like a girl trying to like work hard for herself. I hope many people saw that very. I loved it. One thing about her is that she has this way of picking sayings or quotes. Very good, sensible and wise saying, and she'll post it on Instagram story. Most time it has really helped reshape my thoughts and perspective. This kind of things that she normally posts, I think she's the one that motivated me to be making some wise posts every morning. Yes, it's Sonia that motivated me. I want mine to be every day. There's a place I actually get it. I get those wise sayings and they really help a lot. Those life perspective that you should actually like have them every day to help you rethink or have a kind of different perspective from the other. I think this very one is actually more or less like keeping, not feeling inferiority, kinda. You not feeling very inferior to yourself. I don't know if you can explain it in your own perspective on the comment section. These very quotes that she quoted, like that she reposted on her Instagram story, it's more or less like comparison of life. People be thinking you are way more better than others, while others you think you are more important than others are way more important than you. And then ants feeling that you are a giant, of course, because ants seem very small, and then looking at you be giant person, but the tree is way bigger than you too, that is thinking you're big. So everybody having his or her perspective. What matters most is you keep it to yourself, that yes, even though you're rich, keep it to yourself. Whether you're poor, keep it to yourself. Stop bragging about I'm better than this person, I'm better than the other person, I have made it in life, I have arrived, I have achieved so much, I have done this. That is the area Sonia is going, and I love that. You see, there are people who are painstakingly rich, but you will never see them blowing trumpets. They do things silently and quietly. These are the real rich people. One thing they say, when people who come out to say I have arrived, this and that, I have done this, trying to show off, these people are having this poor mentality, because it's only poor person who later saw money that will start bragging about it. But a rich mentality, someone who has been rich right from time, already know that he's rich. Nobody is not getting into his or her head. So I think those perspective of life should always be reflective in our life. Even though you have achieved it, you shouldn't like puff up that yes, I've really arrived. It can actually take you down. And though even God self doesn't like proud people. So that perspective of hers, I think I like it. Everybody thinking in their different perspective. I'm better than this person will be saying the person you're saying you're better than, another person is better than you, that is saying you're better than another person. So that's how life is all about. And apart from that, again, I really want to say yes, Sonia movie is really doing well. I was on her channel this morning trying to navigate all her movies so far. and God has been so gracious to her. She's been hardworking since this year started, 2024. She has been like, when the year started out, she was like, she will take out every step of the way its life brings it, every day as it comes. Yes, that's the way I think I saw it. The way she would take every step of the way. I think it was, I don't even know, Shabo. I think there's something statement like that. How would 2024 be like for you? She like, so she was, I think it was a comment section of hers or something. She would take every step of the way as it comes, and that's exactly how it is, because you don't know what tomorrow poses. And so taking each day as it comes and facing its challenges squarely the way it brings it, and that's what actually makes you. Yes, so I was going through her channel and I was like, God has been really gracious and faithful to her. Her movies are doing excellent well. Okay, I think I videoed it, so let me share it with all of us. And then also as well, thank everybody who has been so supportive of her craft so far throughout this year. You have been so supportive. You're really amazing, and amazing people, especially when it has to do with women. I think majority of women support Sonia than men. Majority I've seen so far are women. Yes, maybe because she's a woman or something, I don't know, but a majority of the people I've come across are women, and they've always have this positive mindset towards her. They have this very positive thoughts and positive wishes for her, and when it has to do with her talents, I think God really got her, that he has to place important people, personalities to her life. Well, let me share the video I got from her YouTube. I think it was even somebody that notified that to me, saying that Sonia's Love Me or Not has clocked 5 million. I said, what? I just talked about that movie the other day, that it was 3 million. We're celebrating 3 million, and then before you know it, 2 million added to it. That's very incredible. It means actually when God is working for you, you don't even need to do too much. So I actually brought it. Let's see how it looks like on her YouTube channel. This is what it actually looks like. Meant for You is 1.3, Under Her Eyes is 1 million, Love Me or Not is 5 million. That's exactly the movie I was talking about. Bride for Kenneth is 1.6, Groom's Prize is 1.9, Heart Impossible 2.6, Once Upon a Vow 7.6, Bequest 1.3, and then Mr. and Mrs. 3 million. And then X and Y, I didn't get that X and Y. And then there's another movie down, Love in Chaos, 7 million. I think I should emphasize on that very one. 7 million, Love in Chaos. The very last time I checked that Love in Chaos was, I wish I hope, I don't know if I got the picture very down. Love in Chaos was 1.6 years. Then that very last movie, that's the very first movie that she uploaded on her YouTube channel, is 7 million. And somebody brought that to our notice. The last time I checked, it was 5 million. It's really amazing how this movie tops up without you knowing. That means people keep watching even when you don't even advertise for them to watch. It keeps increasing by itself. I see there's one thing about grace. You don't really need to do too much. You don't need to do much at all. God will always send people. God will always make things work out for you. And that's exactly what is happening in the life of Sonia Uche. God really got her back. Anyways, that Love in Chaos, remember it was the movie that got her that award, Best Lead Actress of the Year, Love in Chaos. And I think maybe because of the award, it's got people knowing that there's a movie like that, and people had to keep streaming it, and it got massive more views. That's what my thought is anyways, because when they announced it, majority of the people that got hold of it, I think, had to go and saw the movie, and it gave it more views, because when the last time I checked, it was 4 or 5 million, I can't remember. Now it has added extra 2 million. It will still get to 10 million if care is not taken, and that's prayer we are praying for. So that's it. I wanted to check it, and I was able to see all these things. Things are really going out well for her, and we can't be less happier. So, and I want to use this opportunity to say, you two all have been amazing. You have always been standing in for her. You have been standing in by her. You have been supportive of everything that she's been doing. So, credit also should be given to you, her amazing fans who had always come through, saying that they love Sonia, they They can't but help watch her movies. They can't but help support her craft. They can't but help to support everything she's up there. She's always grateful to you people. You always know that she's always very grateful. You know, one thing about majority of those people that we support, many of them really do appreciate their fans, knowing that without their fans they can't go far. And Sonia is one of them that always very appreciative of her fans, and we cannot also emphasize on that truly fans are a lot supportive in whatever that she does. She's really doing amazing. I wanted to check this movie and I was like, okay, that Love in Chaos, the last time I checked was 5 million, and somebody pointed it out that it's now 7 million. I screamed. I was like, serious, 7 million. You know, I don't really check all the time because I'm like, I'll be like, what was it now? Once in a while, like maybe a month, I'll go check everything maybe later on. So it won't be like, I wait, see, why are you just checking? So I was really amazed when I got to know that it was 7 million now. I'm really grateful to God for Sonia Uche and to all of you. Thank you so much for all this support. Seriously, if nobody told you, I'm telling you right now. And then please don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And the movie also is still streaming are meant for you. Yes, it's 1.3 million right now. And then every other movies, just go and support any of the movies you want to support. It's her channel, right? So any views will still go to her. That's exactly what every support is like. So thank you so much. I wanted to share this very one. Don't fail to be part of this support system, okay? Till I come again, not literate.